All right, thank you, Brian. It's a concert you'll definitely want to roll out to. Ludacris and Flo Rida are headlining the Corn Crib's next concert at the Crib Friday. It's bringing more star power to Central Illinois, along with a good time packed with nostalgic hits. Here to give us the lowdown is NTL Production owner Nick Leroy. Thanks for being here, Nick.
I appreciate you having me. Thank you.
Of course. Now let's start off with the people who are already interested when they heard the names Ludacris and Flo Rida. What can they expect at the concert?
Well, as you mentioned, right, two of the biggest stars in hip-hop of the last 20-some years, major hits, Grammy-winning artists. Ludacris is one of the top films of the summer with Fast and Furious X. So besides for that, I mean, you're going to expect just hit after hit, sing-along after sing-along all night long.
And, I believe you when you say that. So what inspired the pair, the collab of Ludacris and Flo Rida?
Well, so my company, NTL Productions, this is what we do. We book concerts all over the Midwest. We do about 600 a year, all through Central Illinois and 3 other surrounding states. So we have a relationship with Ludacris's agent. He proposed Ludacris to come to Bloomington, and then he added a little cherry on top with Flo Rida as an option as well.
And this might be kind of a bittersweet moment for Ludacris because he's from Champaign. So how excited is he to return to Central Illinois?
Well, I haven't spoken to him just yet, but hopefully I'll get the opportunity to ask him that question. But you're right. He grew up in Champaign-Urbana until he's about 10 years old. Then he moved to Atlanta, which you hear in a lot of his songs. But I know he played Champaign last fall, but we're excited to have him here in Central Illinois, back in Bloomington Normal.
Yeah, and I'm sure he's very excited to come back. How do you expect that this concert is going to impact the community or the area?
Sure. I mean, obviously, concerts are a major backbone of entertainment in most communities, along with an economic impact to local businesses, hotels, restaurants, gas stations. We got people coming from all over the Midwest. Typically, 70% of concert goers at any given event come from within 50 miles or further away. So we anticipate a large impact on Bloomington Normal, and we hope that our small businesses can reap the benefits.
Yeah, absolutely. And are there any more guests that may be coming to Central Illinois later on down in the future?
Well, we do book a new venue called Revival Music Hall. It's here in Peoria. It's the old Stage 2. So it's more of a club-style, 600-capacity venue. It's beautiful. We've already had Danielle Bradbury last week. We've got some more announcements coming. But besides for that, ntlshows.com is where you can find all of our concerts. As far as this Friday night, we've got Sweet Diesel Jenkins out of Chicago. He plays mashups of blues, funk, and soul. So he's going to be the opening act before Flo Rida, and hopefully get the crowd going and the juice is flowing.
Yeah, absolutely. It sounds like it's going to be a great time. I'm going to have to see if I can make it.
Well, if you've never been to the Corn Crib, besides for baseball, it lends itself very well for concerts and events. The staff there, Matt Stembridge, has put together is phenomenal. They couldn't be better partners to work with.
Oh, my goodness, this is super exciting. Thanks so much for sharing. Ludacris and Flo Rida will be at the Corn Crib this Friday, September 30th. The concert kicks off at 7 o'clock and gates open at 5. The party pit is $109, and if you want to get in on the field general admission, that's $79 and $59 for the general stadium admission. Thanks so much for joining us.
Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Absolutely. We'll be back after the break.